guys, so what we're going to do today, we're going to do a video to help you guys out a question you've asked. Training, we're busy, tired and demotivated. Happens to the best of us, it's happened to me plenty of times. What's my go-to method? So for me, my go-to method, something I heard from a guy called Charles Stanley, I believe it was, but it's actually Joe Franco who made me aware of it. Escalated density training, or if you're in the in crowd, EDT. So EDT, or escalated density training, as I just said, is a simple method of getting high volume of work in a short period of time when you can't be asked to do anything at all. So, simply, all we need to be able to do is two things, okay? Create two exercises that are unrelated, okay? So exercise A and exercise B, ideally unrelated muscle groups. So, think push, pull, squat, and upper body, that sort of thing, okay? So, we've got our exercise A. We've got our exercise B, and what we're going to do, we're going to do a prescribed number of reps of exercise A, so let's call that 5 reps, okay? Our 5 reps, let's do a squat, and then we're going to do transition straight away into our next exercise. So I'm going to do 5 reps of squat, and I'm going to do 5 reps of chins, okay? 5 chin-ups. Simply put, as soon as you do 5 squats, 5 chins, you're going to do a beautiful little thing. You're going to bring it straight back to the start, back to your squats. Once you've done your squats again, you're back to your chin-ups. Once you've done your chin-ups again, you're back to your squats. Simple programming works best when you cannot be asked. When you cannot be asked, the last thing you need to know is, right, what am I working with today? How much weight am I lifting? How am I going to do this? Yada, yada, yada. So, keep it simple, get the work done. So, we've talked about what exercises we're going to do and what the actual training is. So now let's work on the real nitty-gritty details to make this work the best we can. So this section, how on earth are we actually going to do it? So the first bit is, right, we talked about the exercises, so exercise selection, unrelated movements, okay? Again, you're trying to make sure that when you're working on one muscle group, the other one's slightly rested. So you're going to accumulate fatigue as time goes on, but during, when you switch from A to B, there's a slight bit of rest. You get more total work in, get more return from your efforts, okay? That's part 1. Part 2, we need to do, how long we work for in the first place. So a good number to start with tends to be 15 minutes, okay? 15 minutes for going back and forth between A and B. You can get a lot of volume in that time period. But for some people, it's not the best thing, okay? So don't be afraid to switch that up a little bit. 10 to 20 also works best. I would not advise, though, jumping straight in at 20, okay? It's quite a high volume to hit straight away. The next thing is, so we've got our movement, we've got our time period to work for, okay? What weight are we going to use? Am I going to use a maximal rep scheme? Probably not. So, weight, okay? So let's be really generic. I'm going to do, back to this example, 5 squats, 5 chins, okay? So if I'm looking at my squats, what I'm looking for is a weight that I can constantly use, but still going to provide some challenge. So if I'm doing 5 reps, I'll probably double that and look for a rough 10 rep max, okay? So, 10 rep max maybe, okay? Does it have to be exact? No. This is where your warm-ups come in. So when you do some warm-up reps, okay, you're gonna sit there and feel, right, I usually do 60 kilos for 10 reps, 70 kilos for 10 reps. How does that feel today? You do that, okay? Adjust up or down it as you need, pick that weight, okay? That is not to say that has to stay stationary through set, but you want to keep that the same weight for as long as possible, okay, before fatigue starts to creep in. Building on that note of fatigue, that's the next thing. So fatigue is what's going to build up quite quickly, okay, especially we're in our later half of this exercise, okay. So fatigue, what we're going to do is, so again, we're working our 5 reps and our 5 reps, and with our load. If we start fatiguing, that weight's not going to start moving for the prescribed rep count. Happens in most exercise programs, let alone a stressful program like this. So what we're going to do, we might start off with 5 reps. Next set, when we come around back to exercise A again, so again, I've done squat, I've done chins, I'm back around my squats, I'm about 10 minutes in. Yeah, it's not happening. Right, I'm only doing 4 this time. Next time I come around, yeah, it's still not happening. I've got 2 minutes left. It's 3 now. And that can go down to even singles at the end, so where you're just pushing it and pushing it. But again, we're not interested in total reps in a set, it's the total at the end, okay? And that's the major last bit here, okay? What we're looking for is setting a total of work, so our PR, so our personal record. So in 15 minutes of squats, I did, I don't know, 45 reps. Chin-ups, okay, I only managed 35. They are my new benchmarks, okay? I come in on Monday, that's my target, okay? I come in next Monday, or even maybe later on in the week. Still not feeling great, still need to get work done, rush the kids, rush the work, whatever it is. Right, I'm gonna address this in my next session. I'm gonna try and maintain that, if not beat it, okay? So next session, let's see, I might get 48 and 36. Small increase, but an increase nonetheless. You've got a new PR. A new PR means progress, and progress is exactly what we're going to move on to next. So, EDT in a nutshell so far. EDT, the fancy name for escalated density training, okay? 2 exercises, back to back for a prescribed set, okay? How are you going to do this? Unrelated movements. For a set time period, with a set weight sub-maximal, and manage fatigue across the set. Fundamental tenets of any exercise program, essential for this one. The last essential tenet for any exercise program, progression. Progression is what makes us better. Progression is what means we're not wasting our time, okay? We talked about PR in the last moment, okay? In the last section. PR, so again, let's go back. I think it was 45 and 35, I believe. Okay, for my squats and my chins. I want to increase one of these by 20%, okay? So let's laugh at my math skills. 20%, 4.5, 9, so 9 extra reps, that's what, 54? Okay, and an extra 7 reps on this one, so what's that, 42? So, that is a 20% increase. So again, 20% increase. Once I've done a 20% increase in my total workload, so my volume of my session in the same time period, I now have the right to increase my weights. So, if I was squatting with that 60 kilo, I was talking about, yeah, not much for me, but oh well, it's 60 kilos. If I now squat with 60 there, I'll have maybe another 5 kilo, okay? 5 kilo there. With chin-ups, I might have been just doing body weight, so I now might add a 2.5 kilo plate, a 5 kilo plate. But again, I then do this session again, reset my new PR, so again, I might go back down with a little bit more load to maybe, I don't know, 35 squats this time, and maybe 30 chins. But again, that's my next new PR. And again, you're going to do the same process, try and increase that by 20% over a number of weeks. Okay, so that's one method of doing it, and that's probably the best method. The other way of doing it is once you've kind of done a few cycles of increasing the workload and increasing the weights, okay, increase a bit of change, kind of like implement a bit of change. So for me, change the exercise selection. So we've got here, run out of space as always. Okay, so if I was squatting, what's a similar movement that gets similar muscle groups working, but it's slightly different? I don't know, split squat. Okay, single leg variation is, okay? I might go from a back squat to a front squat, so back to front, change the loading pattern, okay? Again, moving the load, changing the type of load, how it's been loaded on the body, those sorts of things. So again, a new stimulus is applied, allows us to keep progressing the right way. All right, so I'd say the one last thing, so really to address this progression, it's not really progression, it's more kind of a bit of just a bit of change, and so it's not monotonous as such. Exercise A and B. For some people, just 2 exercises back to back for 15 minutes is a bit boring. So say you've only got 30 minutes, take 10 minutes to warm up, okay? 10 minutes to warm up, do your foam rolling, do your stretches, do your dynamic mobility, whatever you want to do, okay? I don't mind for now. Then, you've got 20 minutes left. Do a 10-minute exercise A and B of squats and chin-ups. Take a little bit of rest, do a 10-minute exercise of, I don't know, bench press and hamstring curls, okay? You can do 4 exercises in a session, okay? Same format, same idea of progression schemes, but again, a little bit more variety. So, as always guys, I want to provide you some useful content, and I hope this, 5-10 minute videos helped you out somewhat, okay? So again, training when busy, tired, and demotivated. Someone asked me this question. I say someone, a couple of people asked me this question. So I post this video to help you. So if you found this helpful, please, I ask, okay? Tag us when you do this workout yourself. Do it, share it with us. I'll put it on my social media, but again, I want to see how it's helped you. Is there any things you're not making sense with? Is it finding it particularly difficult? Do you need help with it even more so? Let me know and I'll help you even more so than I already tried to. Next thing, if it is that useful, don't keep it to yourself. Please don't be greedy, but share with the others, okay? Sharing is caring apparently, but you know, it's the festive time of year. Share it on social media or just tag a friend in it. Send it to their inbox, I don't mind. But just let them know that, you know what, actually, this shit was good, okay? I want to help someone, I'm going to help them, I'm going to give it to them now. Last thing as well, what do you want next? All this content relies on you. What do you want? Comment below just to let me know what you want me to talk about. I can ramble for days, but I want to ramble about what's important to you. Last but not least, if you've seen this video and you're not following us or giving us support, just give us a shout out or just give us a little follow at Mucker Fitness on Instagram and Facebook, guys. For now, it's me, Callum. Hope you have a good day.